My name is Alex Elise. I've been studying the martial arts my whole life. I started with Taekwondo when I was 7 years old and stopped when I was 13 so I could learn to play football. After high school, I became interested in the martial arts again. At that time, mixed martial arts had just taken off. Out of all the aspects of mixed martial arts, I wanted to learn striking the most. The preferred striking style of most MMA fighters is Muay Thai kickboxing. When I first started out, I really didn't know much about Muay Thai. I knew that Muay Thai was considered the art of 8 limbs, teaching one to use his or her arms, legs, elbows, and knees as weapons to pound and smash the body. 8 years later, I understand this brutal sport as an art form. Some people find combat sports barbaric, and it's understandable, but that is because they are unfamiliar with the backgrounds these great sports have. Martial arts are living art forms. I believe that art is the struggle of life expressed. Where else can you see that better expressed than in the ring? However, the art isn't just restricted to the ring. Training is the paintbrush we fighters use to perfect our skills. Every time I step into the gym to practice, I'm concentrating on my craft. I concentrate on putting the art into the sport. I want to show how the unchoreographed carnage can be a ballet, how beautiful a well-placed kick to the head can be, and to show the technique and athleticism required to do so. The greatest fighters understand this. This is a living art and it is always changing. Every time you practice, you change something either physically or mentally. You might trigger some aspect you weren't thinking of before, or you might add a move or combination into your repertoire you just learned. How the techniques are used are left up to the artist. That's why each fighter is so different. Each fighter chooses how to express themselves through these techniques. And therein lies the beauty of the brutality. Some fighters think that the violence is all there is to the sport, but I pity those fighters because they're missing a whole part to the art. They will never be full martial artists. In fact, even me, someone who's been training religiously for 8 years, is just scratching the surface of Muay Thai. You could do this forever and still only grasp the very basic concepts. That's why when I reached a point, I understood that I knew nothing. It is those who get an ego about the sport that will never be true martial artists. You have to be conscious of all the minor details without thinking about them. You have to scrutinize yourself. You have to strive for perfection, even though you know it's nowhere in sight. And even when no one is watching, you need to be artistic with your violence. You need to make the brutality beautiful. And in that struggle, I found some kind of amazing spirituality that only comes with the martial arts. I found that you can tap into the warrior spirit. I can feel the spirits of thousands of fighters that came before me that have prepared for battle exactly as I have. Warriors from thousands of years ago from all over the world that put aside everything to try and achieve some sort of enlightenment through combat. So I ask you all to be open-minded next time you see a combat sport. Think about the time and dedication it took for these fighters to get to where they are. And please, view them as artists.